Hi there, everybody. We're so stoked to be here. This is great. We want to thank Reese for warming up the stage for us too there. It's great. We love Caffe Lena, so we're happy to be here. They all have to tune. I got this. It's a beautiful day. Did you all see the truck outside? That's actually his truck. So we love that. Thank you, Matt, for donating your truck and your musical ability. So this first song we're going to do, this is a song called Like I've Never Loved Before.
I love you in a way
y'all so much. These guys are just so good. I'm beaming up here because I'm just like, wow, I'm just really lucky to share a stage with them and be here with you all today. So this is what it's all about, I think. So. Thank you. So this next song I wrote is a song called The Woodpecker. I wrote it kind of deep in the heart of, as I'm looking out now, I'm just seeing so many familiar faces. Hi. I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody's here. I wrote it kind of deep in the heart of COVID. I remember it was 2020, it was probably around this time. And it was like one of those really nice spring days. I was like, oh, I'm gonna open the windows in my room, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna write some music today. This is like, I feel so inspired, it's beautiful. And I sat down like it was a movie, sat down to like play my first notes, and there's just this horrendous like banging sound, just, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, there's a woodpecker just banging on this metal trailer. And I was like, and it was so aggressive and had no intention of stopping. It was just going. I was like, okay, you are on your own schedule. So, kind of went downstairs, kind of did some other things, came back in the afternoon. I was like, I'll come back to this, that'll be great. I came back and I opened the windows back up, and there's this big tree right outside my window, and I hear the softest, just little, I was like, oh my God, the woodpecker found a tree. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. And I thought about how some days as people, I feel like I wake up and I feel like I'm banging my head against a metal trailer, and by the end of the day I'm like, oh, maybe I should stop doing that. And I think probably many of you feel the same. So this is this song called Woodpecker. Twitter back and forth. Are they asking, are you okay? Or what is all this for? Do you think they ever want more? There's that woodpecker I woke up to this morning, banging on the trailer in the front yard. Now he's knocking on my tree. possible. I'll tap ever so gently and find it's God that I need. All right. So we're gonna do a little song here, and maybe it might require some audience participation if y'all are feeling up to it. I know some of you in this audience know it already. Some of you know it very well. Actually, the man who recorded and produced my first album is in the audience here. It's Jim Mastriani. And so, really, actually, a few of these songs that I played up here today have been given life because of him, which is really cool. They just took on a whole new, like what was happening in my brain, and then what he was like, I think this song is actually this. This is the biggest idea of that, because I wrote this song after my grandfather passed away, and it started as, of course, like a very like slow, like the chorus is like, I don't wanna be heavy, and I was like, I want some little like echoes in there, but I want it to be, it's like my grandfather died, so it's sad. And then I remember I brought it into him, and I was like, I have this song, there's something, but I don't know what it is. And then he was like, Angelina, like, this is a rockin' song. You wrote a rock song. And I was like, I like just didn't even know. So now it is what it is because of Jim, and I think about you every time I play this song, and my grandfather. So the chorus goes, I go, and you can follow these guys on it too, they know what they're doing. So the chorus goes, I say, I don't wanna be heavy, like, I don't wanna be dark, wanna find the light. So you're saying, I wanna find the light. Okay, we wanna try that one time, ready? 1, 2. I don't wanna be heavy, wanna find the light. Beautiful. That's great. You're gonna do that about 4 times, okay? You'll hear it when it comes up. You'll know. Look at them. They'll like give you some eyes or something. Be like, yeah. All right. I'm up here now, and we got one more. All right, I think this is a great time to introduce the band up here. All right, so I guess to my left, sitting, is we got Matt Griffin on guitar, y'all. Thank you. Also to my left, also sitting, is James Gascoigne on the bass over there. And directly behind me, we have Sam Zucchini on drums. And you haven't met him yet, but he deserves applause just as much as everybody else. This is JP Hubbs on the keys. All right, we're so stoked to be here. Actually, we're gonna be back here June 29th, Thursday, June 29th. So this is, I was telling the guys, I was like, this is gonna be all the hits today, this is all the hits. So if you want more of my deep cuts, that'll be happening on June 29th, so that should be fun if you want to come back and support the cafe and have a nice evening out. And actually, the man in the corner over there who just played downstairs on the back of Matt's truck, putting all these connections together, he's going to be playing guitar, and Matt's going to be on the bass, and he was just downstairs playing too, if you saw him. That was great. Lovely, lovely voice. I've never seen you live before, so that was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was so funny, actually. I don't know if we've ever met in person, and we're playing a show together in like a month. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, so this is a song we're gonna do, "Caught Up in the Rain." I said it like that, a little conspicuous, because we're skipping a song in the set list because I think we might have one too many. So yeah, so this is a song called "Caught Up in the Rain," and actually I wanted to tell you all a little bit about it because so my mom used to own the store across the street, the Pottery Studio, and I worked there for many, many, many years. And there was a day I had closed up the shop. And it was like an early day. Sometimes we closed at 4, so I was like, ooh, shut the doors. It was like about to rain, and I just sat right in front of the doors and started writing this song. And it was just so funny because it was just about to rain, and we all knew it, and it was incredibly windy, like so windy. And the people who were working at Hattie's were taking out the patio umbrellas and attempting to like set them up in this wind and rainstorm that was about to occur. And like they were being pulled away by this. And I was like, maybe we should just give it up here, guys. Like, I think it's gonna happen. And so that's how I came up with this, because I thought, like maybe we should just let the umbrellas go and just kind of like hang out in the rain for a little bit. And it feels really good. It makes me feel like a kid when I think about it. So the song's called "Caught Up in the Rain," and I wrote it right across the street. reach out my arms, never knowing I could fly. The river beneath me was waiting there to catch me all this time. All that has come before is only what has been, and a story waiting to be told is what lies ahead. It seems so bad, you never been times against the asphalt, not over your Wow. I've just had like chills in my whole body this whole time. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening. It truly just means so much. Like it really, really, really does. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have a good cry on the way home about this. I'm like, that was so beautiful. But this is a little song. I wrote this song about my hometown. So I know Reese said this in the beginning, but so I'm from Galway. I don't know if any of you have ever been to Galway. Yeah. It's some of you are from Galway, but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful place out there. And there's a restaurant out there called the Cock and Bull, and we love it. We love it. So I've gotten to know Rick, the owner, very well, just in my time there, playing music there, and just both of us growing up in Galway and having a love for music and chatting. And there was a day I just left there, and I was on my way home, and this song kind of popped into my head, and I was just thinking about every time I go there, there's the same like 3 people who were sitting at the same corner of the bar, and I'm like, this is just classic small town kind of vibe. And for those of you who haven't been to Galway, I'm sure it's like many other small towns that exist across this country, but there truly, to me, is something about the stars there. Anytime I go anywhere else and I look at any stars, I'm like, these stars are fine. But like, I go home and then I'm like, wow, like look at these stars, are amazing. And they just make me feel some kind of way, and probably about growing up there and everything, but there's just something about it. So that's this song. Thank you. Clapping for the intro.
Small towns are awesome.
I know. Something about this place just makes me feel at home. Full of people are at the piano all alone, but I feel just fine, Something about this place just makes me want to cry, like seeing an old friend you've been missing for a while, but I feel just fine, just fine. Our sun rises in the east and it sets down in the west, but there's something about our stars, they shine brighter than the rest. Or maybe it's the way that people never change, or how I've known my best friend since before the first grade. Or maybe it's street and think about high school. Stuck on that stupid boy or with my nose in some book, but I feel just fine, just fine. Our sun rises in the east and it sets down in the west. There's something about our stars, they shine brighter than the rest. Or maybe it's the way that people never change, or how I've known my best friend since before the first grade. Or maybe it's how I had to come back down to fit all the pieces that were missing on
Thank you. All right, well, we got one more for you up here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here today. I just can't thank you enough. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm like, I'm gonna need a nap. I don't even know. Whew, I'm like shaking. But yeah, this was just such a pleasure. It was just such a lovely time to spend with all of you this afternoon. And Reese is up here next, and then we have an entire just downtown of music all day today. So enjoy it. I'm gonna pop around definitely after my nap, maybe before, and just check out everybody because I'm stoked. Matt's playing right after. Yeah, you can tell
I'm
the
playing
people.
right after this at Ben and Jerry's. I played drums in a band called Blue Ranger. We're gonna be over there.
So you'll see a lot of Matt today and Matt's truck. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Angelina Valente, and thanks. And if you like what you hear for any of the artists today, I can't tell you some of us, the majority of us, spent an afternoon at Atlantic Records in February, and we met with the CEO and had a working lunch. We ate Chinese food, and he didn't. But he was basically telling me that the music industry is just now all about what's happening on the internet, and it's very real. And I think that there are maybe little minuscule places where people kind of fit in the cracks, but anything you can do to help anybody's online presence. I'm on any form of social media that you can find. So if you have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, I'm on all those things. So any of the artists you see, give us a follow, give us a like, subscribe. All those things help immensely. But this is the thing that helps the most and makes me feel the best. So thank you so much for being here. We got one more for you. This is a song called Charting a Course. Was there